Hey everybody, it's Peter from Brantford Kia, and I'm inside our shop today because I'm here to give you a video that you guys have asked for. So this is a video that we're going to take this car outside at night and we're going to show you all the lighting inside and out. Now before we start, there's a couple things I have to talk about. First of all, it's kind of hard to film really bright lights at night. They don't always come through with a color. Anything that's an LED light can often flicker in the video, and it's a little bit of a difficult video to do. So I'm going to freehand along this video to try to get you the right angles and try to show you a few different things to show you the best I can the lights. So we're going to go inside the car and outside the car. But the big thing is, if you like this video, if you want to see more of these videos, I need your help. I need you to subscribe to our channel. Give this video a like, and when you watch it till the end, give us a positive comment. The more comments, the more likes, the more views that this video gets and other videos like this will help me to make more videos for you. So this is directly from the comments section in YouTube, a little less professional than we sometimes have done in the past, but we're going to walk through, we're going to freehand, we're going to look at the lights in this car, inside, outside, back, front, anywhere there's lights, we're going to do our best to show it to you. I'm going to take the car outside where it's dark right now, and we'll show you all about it. So before we go outside, we're going to start right here in the front of the car. So I've got the headlights on, but the car is off. Of course, your marker lights are on. A little hard to see in the bright lights, but again, we'll show you outside. So those LED light strips, they're right along here. Those are always on. Those are your daytime running lights, and they look pretty cool in daytime. Sometimes they flicker on video. They look like to be pretty good right now. And you've got the really bright headlights in there, showing right there, and your high beam light right there as well. So that's the front. Underneath that, you can kind of see that honeycomb kind of grille. Those are your signal lights. We'll turn those on in a second. As we walk back on the car, the next set of lights are right in the mirrors. More signal lights in the mirrors right there. We'll show you those on again in a second. And we'll head to the back of the car. So you've got a little reflector piece here. Some people have asked me if that's lit. It is not. There is a little headlight marker light right in the side right there. So that is more just a reflector. That's styling. Along the back of the car here, an LED circle, the same thing on both sides. So it surrounds the lights there. So this is your backup light in here. We can show that later. And then of course your signal lights are over here. Signal lights are LED, and if you look really closely, we'll see if we can get in focus there. There is a honeycomb kind of grille to that look. So it looks really cool in the daytime when you start seeing the details of that car. So same thing on both sides here. And we'll take the car outside. If you're looking for the rear brake light, it is at the top of the window. Again, we'll do a drive-by shot later with the brakes on, signal lights on. You'll be able to see some of those things at night. I'm gonna hop inside the car right now. Of course, the car is on but not started. So that's why the interior lights are on there. Dash lights are white in this car. So you've got white there, white on the steering wheel. We'll go outside where it's darker and show you more. One thing that is customizable, and we will try to show you there, that is our heads-up display. So that can be customized to different colors. The other thing that can be customized is interior colors. We'll show you that as we head outside. All right, so here we are outside. Now's a better place to show you the interior lights. Again, you can see those white dash lights. Here's your steering wheel markers there. We'll try to get in focus for you. Left side there, right side here, your cruise control, smart cruise control, that's what that button is there. Again, hard to focus on them. Door, in the driver's side door, those are your window lights right there. You've got your customizable auto seat settings there, so you can save it first and second person. And to the left of the steering wheel is where I'm looking right now. And those are some of your settings to the left of the steering wheel. Lane keeping assist, blind spot warning, tailgate and fuel door opening. Again, back at the dash, just so you see where we are. There's your screen at night. Nice big screen there. And I'm looking at the building in front of us. So the building in front of us, you can see the heads-up display. It looks weaker in the camera than it does in person. There's a better angle. You can clearly see the heads-up display. The lane keeping assist lines are also there. That's why those gray lines are there. And again, there's your fairly sharp line on the building in front of us. As you can see, there's tons of light. There's your high beams, nice and bright, right in front of us. So gives you a good idea of the headlights. And again, the angle is a little different. If it looks like there's not a lot of light, there's actually quite a bit of light there. So we're going back to our screen. Actually, we should show you the mirror. As I'm in the mirror here, a lot of buttons on the bottom of your mirror. They're home link buttons right there. And again, all of your UVO intelligence type buttons in there, which are up, again, all in the bottom of the mirror. So just to give you a reference point again, that's above the screen. Moving down from the screen, You can see all white buttons there, radio controls, the climate controls. Again, the camera's having a little trouble focusing in there. Down by the shifter now, you can see it's in park right now. The P button is lit. So the park is actually a button in this car. You press the button to go into park. Reverse neutral drive is all controlled by the joystick lever, which is the gear shift lever. Moving down again from the gear shift lever down is your drive modes. Your electronic parking brake is there as well. Moving down again, heated steering wheel, heated and cooled seats. So if I tap this button up, there's your heated seats. Those are orange lights. Blue lights they change to if you change it to the cooled seat. And of course 3 levels of heating, and I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3 levels of cooling as well. Heated steering wheel, there it's on. It's your camera, so pretty cool camera system here. I'll stop, and again, the cooled seats on the other side. So as we look at the camera system, I'm going to hit that camera button right, my finger's on top of it, I'll hit it now. And you can see what it does to the screen. Actually, sorry, I got to be in drive to do that. So now I've hit view, you can see that orange light lights up. So there's the 360-degree camera out in front. Again, coloring is not working great with the camera here, but kind of gives you a good view. I'd love to be able to focus that better for you, but that 360-degree camera really lets you know what you're going to drive towards. Again, it looks pretty bad in the video, much better in real life. But we'll throw the car back in park, and again, to do that, we don't move the lever, we just press the park button. You can see it changes to P. Also tells you the park is engaged in the center of your dash, which we kind of missed that there. One other thing I'm going to show you is this: the headlights can steer with the car here. So I have to be moving at a good speed. I'm pretty sure my boss doesn't want me driving this car with a video camera in my hand. It's also illegal where we live. So the only way to show you that I can think of is to turn the car off. Of course, the interior lights come on. We'll do that again. Probably open the door. Headlights will probably turn off. Not sure how that works. Oh, let's just turn the headlights off. There we go. So now I turn the headlights back on. What we're going to do is we're going to hit the start button here. I'm going to get you to watch in front of us as the headlights come on. So foot on the brake, start button's pressed. There you go. See your headlights kind of moving? So again, they are adaptive. They can change. They can move as you steer. You need to be driving to do that. And again, I can't show you that this time. So again, if you want to see that again, I'll just show you again. Turn the car off, headlights on. So normally when you get in the car, start the car, and you'll see it happen again. There's your headlights, dip down, go right, go a little bit left, and back up. So just kind of cool, and that's just telling you to watch your blind spots and that kind of thing. It's a warning message like you get in your center screen. So, a little bit of red light there. Now again, just to get perspective, there's your screen. I'm moving down from the screen and in front of my passenger seat. There's a red light in there right now. There's also some white lights down by my feet, or sorry, the passenger's feet, and I'm moving over across to my feet. I'm wearing, of course, high-class shoes right now. They look fantastic. So white light in the footwell lighting, and a red light on the dash. Now I want to show you some options here. I'm going to hit the steering wheel control button, which I can't show you very well in video, but we're going to choose some options here. So there's a lighting option in the dash. That's what I'm choosing right there. Select that. Ambient light brightness. So lots of choices there. Let's see what it's on right now. It's on level 4, so that's perfect for us for video. It's the highest level of brightness, but again, you can dim the ambient lighting in this car. We're going to go back, and we're going to choose ambient light color. So right now it's on red. You can see that red is highlighted. I'm trying to hold the camera steady. So it's on red right there. Again, having trouble a little focusing at night. That's just going to be working with the camera that we've got. Let's choose yellow for a second. So as I choose yellow, there that light changes to yellow. Again, I'm in the light in front of the passenger seat. What's a different color? We'll go blue this time. So now it changes to a blue. Again, showing much more royal blue than in the camera. The camera's making it look much more white than it is. We'll go violet, see if you can tell that difference. Again, really bright violet light. The camera is trying to compensate to make it look a little different. But these are pretty cool, bright colors. So we'll just go through them all right now since you've asked for this video. Here is white, sort of a dull white, kind of an off-white, not a super bright white. Moving to yellow, definitely changes to a yellow color, you can see that. Moving to a red, yep, again, definitely red, sort of like taillight red, that's the tone it is. Switching to green now. The green is, from what I see, it's a little bit more of a like a traffic light green than it's showing in the video on my screen that I'm seeing. Going to blue. Again, it shows very white blue in the camera that I'm watching right now, but in real life much more of a sort of a Blue Jays blue, Toronto Blue Jays blue, I guess. Violet is definitely a purple color. Again, it looks very white in the video. It's not coming across as good as it can. So we're going to bring it back to red because that's where the car was set at. And we will step outside in a second here. There's a number of things I want to show you that are cool outside. So we'll go back to my menu here. We'll get back to the main menu. Okay, so one thing I want to show you, the lights right there. So that is the map light that I just turned on. Again, not something that shows great in video, but super, super bright and very, very white. So white LED lights are the map lights, and those are the same lights that turn on when you have the doors open. I'm gonna step outside. It is extremely windy today, so hopefully I won't have to voice over this. We'll try to make it a little better for you, but there's a number of exterior lights I want to show you as well. So we're gonna turn the car off. Car's off. Did I turn that map light off? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. We'll hop outside. We'll try to do this in one take. Outside lights. Of course, the red light in the door. That's kind of a standard thing on every car. I've got the key in my pocket. I'm gonna lock the car right now. So there you saw the signal light turn on. The lights are probably on a bit of a delay, but there's the back light. No license plate on the car right now, that's why there's no reflecting. The white LED lights in the middle there. There's your signal lights. There was white LED lights in the middle. So what I want to do is, now that the car is locked, you probably can't see very well. I'm going to approach the passenger side of the car. And as I do, you see right there in the door handle, it's hard to see at night, but there is a little light in there. It looks really cool in person. So you can see my hand there. So that there's a door handle light right there. Looks really cool. There's also puddle lights. So again, I will not turn off there. We'll do the unlock button here for a second. As I do the unlock button, you see it again. Underneath the mirror here is where I'm looking at. So it lights up below the car there because of the mirror lights. And of course, with the unlock button, the headlights are back on again. Try to show you the headlights again. Oh, we'll hit the unlock, and you can see the interior is lit up. Hopefully you can see that. So again, puddle lights, you can sort of see them beside the car there. We call them puddle lights. Again, looks way better in person than in video. Really hard to film this with this camera. We'll approach the car again. And you can see again, the lights in the door handle there. Again, not showing up great, but they look really cool in person. And the puddle lights under the mirror right there, nice and bright. And then the interior of the car, if we can look inside, we'll just have to hop in. There we go, interior of the car, nice and well lit, looks really rich because they're white LEDs, not a yellowness at all to them. It's the same thing with the rear seats here. Just gotta unlock the door twice here. Can't see my buttons because I'm doing this at night. Oh, I just locked it again. Oh, it's very cold outside. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button, there we go. Okay, so again, rear seats now. Looking across at the dealership, those lights, so that white light you see on the roof is in the center of the rear seats. Try to show you a better view here. Yeah, it's really hard to focus at night. But the reason these seats are well lit up is in the center of the car, center of the rear seats, above that rear seat middle, is a bright white light. And again, the camera's trying to compensate for the light. We'll work our way around to the back here. Opening the back, the signal lights flash. Your trunk, again, camera's compensating. The trunk is very, very well lit. It looks very blue on camera. It's actually very, very white. Big wide opening there. So, there's your trunk button, well lit. Smart tailgate on this car. You don't have to touch the trunk to open it. I can show you that in a different video. We're going to hop around inside. I'm going to drive it back into the shop. And we're going to try to show you the brake lights lit. But while I drive it, you'll see a couple of little features here. So, foot on the brake, car is started. Haven't done up my seatbelt, I'm only going across the road here. Headlights are moving again. Got the car in drive. Now you can see the interior lights have not dimmed. Oh, sorry, they should dim. The reason they're still on is because I did leave that map light on. So now we're looking in front of us. There's your heads-up display. Again, really clear white lights. This actually is showing quite well. Real clear, you can see every blade of grass very, very clearly with these headlights. So we're going to drive in this parking lot a little bit. We're going to keep the camera view on, see if we can show that. Yeah, it really doesn't show up well on camera. but there's your heads-up display. Again, you do have the option of choosing colors there, and actually, why don't we just do that right now? There's your heads-up display. Oops, we hit the wrong button. We'll go back to the heads-up display. So we're in our settings menu. We're going to hit OK. You can enable it. You can move the height of it, rotation of it, the brightness of it, the content, the speed size, the speed color. So again, you're looking for color options. Here's your color. You got white, orange, and green. So let's go to white. There it is in white. There it is. We're going to change it to orange, which is where we had it, and to green as well. So whatever color you want to see in front of you, you've got white, orange, or green for the heads-up display. So hopefully this gives you a bit of a view. We'll go back, we'll drive the car around in a circle around the tripod at night here, and I think that's all we need to do. Maybe we don't have to drive back into the, actually we should switch this to orange. So there you go. I hope that helps a little bit. I don't want to drive on the roads while I'm filming here, so I'm just going to cross the road back to our dealership. But what we'll do is we'll set up a camera, we'll drive around the camera a few times, try to get a view of the brake lights, the signal lights. Hopefully it'll grab in focus, and then we'll wrap the video up. So we'll see you in a second, driving around with the exterior lights. So I just quickly changed my mind about how we're going to finish this video. We will still do the drive around, but what I want to show you is a couple things I couldn't show you when we were outside. So we're back in the shop here. Touch the tailgate here. There's the trunk opening up. So again, it is actually quite well lit. White lights over there. There it is there. And white lights over there. Those two lights actually do a really good job of lighting up almost the entire trunk. The only part you probably wouldn't see really clearly is the seat back over there. A lot of the lighting you're seeing now is from the lighting in our shop. We're actually in part of our photo booth area, so it's actually very well lit, very bright white lights. In the rear seat section now, once we open the door, the light again is up top there. So we're looking straight up from the windows, up there, and that is a light in the center of the car. So hopefully that helps a little bit. We're going to drive around the car, show you your exterior lights before we wrap up the video. And remember, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. We did our best with this. We'll finish up by showing the outside, and then there we go.